What's going on, guys? We've been having a fantastic day. Tonight's episode of Love Island just went live. I watched the entire thing, and in case you're too lazy to watch it or just wanted a review, we got a great video for you here today. There's definitely some new couples. Some old ones are becoming far more serious. And to be honest, this episode features a change of tone unlike any other. You're really gonna want to stay tuned. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. I'm gonna be doing these pretty much every single episode. So if you guys do want to check it out, make sure to subscribe down below. Also, they changed the YouTube algorithms. They reward likes a lot more highly, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like. Anyway, guys, let's get into it. Starting off on the recap, it actually showed you how much had actually happened yesterday with Amber and Michael, and I think that is going to be one of the biggest storylines coming up. It's definitely something to watch. Start off the episode, there was a really weird sub-story about Lucy and Amy and their conflict. And it really seemed kind of out of place. I don't know if it was just the editing, but there was something really strange, something we hadn't seen before, and it was a really strange dynamic between the two of them. Essentially, Amy was mad because Lucy had been spending so much time with Joe, and they're not boyfriend and girlfriend yet. However, there was a big development. I think this is something a lot of people didn't pick up on just talking with people that were watching it with me, and that's that Lucy referred to herself as Joe's girlfriend. And now that is a huge step up. That's the first people in all of the villa to do that, and I think that's definitely something to watch. It was definitely Amy being weird. That's what the narrator said. That's what the rest of the cast said, and it was very strange to watch. I feel like there was something we didn't see going on as well. I can't tell you what that is. Moving over to Yewande. Damn, girl, she's so happy. Completely different character than we've seen in the rest of the series. I mean, Danny has completely changed her. It's great, and I'm really happy for her. She's become an absolutely different person since they started talking, and it's actually incredible to see. Like, she's completely different in personality, in tone, and look. It's great. They both know it. They both talking about it. And as Ian, the narrator, picked up on, they're laughing for no reason. I think that's a sign of true love. Prediction, Yewande and Danny win the show. I think they're a sneaky couple. A lot of people aren't watching them right now. And along with Michael and Amber, which we'll just talk about in a second, they have some real potential. The next segment, even though, of course, it was about Anton and Anna, actually had more to do with Amber and Michael. They had a really interesting dynamic going on, which we haven't seen before. Essentially, Anton was moving on Anna, as he does, and he pissed her off by saying she's not his type, although he likes her for her personality, which to me is completely acceptable. I don't know. You guys tell me, though. Is it just me being American watching the show, not really understanding that that's really offensive? Because to me, that seems great. By the way, just another prediction. She's not going to make this show. She's too caught up with Sharif. I'm sure they gave them guidance not to say the word Sharif, and she still said it like 10 times in that segment. I think that, sadly, she's going to be the next girl to leave the villa, and that is just bad luck for Sharif. He really shouldn't have jacked off in that pool. Here's what I mean about Michael and Amber seeming much closer. They both told him off at the same time. They both yelled at Anton, absolutely destroyed him. I mean, oh my god, Amber went in, wiped the smile off his smokers. I mean, watch this clip.
Why the fuck did you go over and say like, oh, molly-mae's my type to a T. That's what I want appearance-wise, but personality, you?
That's shit.
Do you know how she felt when you said that?
You didn't think when you spoke.
Why would you say that? It doesn't matter whether it was on paper, on laptop, on whatever, right? It doesn't matter. The point is, you shouldn't have went over to and went, molly-mae
she's right.
is my type.
She's right.
Amber absolutely went in. It was so satisfying to watch. I mean, look at that. Isn't that extraordinary? They seem closer, and there was something we didn't see. I promise you. The day before, they're quite shaky, and boom, they're right back together again. Okay, I think I know what it was. Are you ready for my theory? Here's what happened. They had sex. It makes perfect sense if you think about both those people and the amount of testosterone one of them might be injecting. You know what I mean. But yeah, that's another theory I'm gonna throw out there. Anyway, I don't know if you guys saw the clip, but boy, Anton was absolutely shitting himself. It was a pleasure to watch from someone who doesn't like Anton. Anyway, I get a ton of respect for her and Michael. They did a very good job together, and I actually think they're going to survive as a couple. I mean, Michael has only ever seemed invested in Amber. Amber has only ever seemed invested in Michael, and they actually look really good together. It's weird, now that Curtis and Amy are falling apart, which we'll talk about in just a second. It's weird, now that Curtis and Amy are falling apart, which we'll talk about in just a second, almost Michael and Amber are like the parents of the villa. Like, how did that happen? Anyway, after the break, Amy had this whole segment where she was crying and the girls were like, basically it was absolute bullshit. It was a stupid segment with her just overthinking her and Kurt's relationship. And to be honest, from that alone, I don't think they're gonna make it. On a show like Love Island, you can't overthink things. You have to go with your gut, and that is not what I'm seeing. The next morning, Yewande has a dream that her and Danny got married and have kids. I couldn't really follow that situation, but there is definitely something going on there, especially with Danny seeming to agree. Like I'm saying, they are rapidly becoming the strongest couple on the show, and I think given Yewande and Danny's nature, once they're there, they're not moving. Then comes the big plot twist of the episode. 2 new girls are entering the villa. This would have made more sense before Sharif, but now that Sharif's gone, let's just roll with it. Each of the girls picked 3 boys to go on a date with, and both of them picked Tommy, which is kind of weird because we already know he can't cook. Tommy was picked twice, Danny was picked twice, Anton and Michael were also picked. Then we had this huge sequence. Then there was this huge sequence of each couple like stressing out. And to be honest, it just got worse and worse and worse as the thing went on. Yewande was stressing out of her mind. And Danny said something like, there's a 99% chance I won't switch. That was not encouraging at all. Michael and Amber had the same sort of thing, but it was a little different because Amber wouldn't admit she likes him. In the interview though, we found out that of course she really does. And I think there's something behind the scenes that we didn't see. All I'm saying is last night something might happen that the producers didn't show us. Genuinely, this could be the best thing for Michael and Amber's relationship because I don't really see him switching. And to be honest, this is exactly the catalyst they need. Molly-mae and Tommy have a similar situation, by the way, but it's crap because we know Molly-mae is just a fuckboy. And then we see the new girls. At first, these girls look like mirror images of each other. They say exactly the same thing at the same time. It's like they're twins. I don't really know what the hell is going on with them, but I'm pretty sure I like it. They are both absolutely gorgeous, okay? But extremely annoying. By the way, we only get the starters in this episode, but I think just from the starters, we kind of already know what's gonna happen. Tommy goes first with Mora, who's definitely the prettier out of the two, and it's revolting. He makes her a heart of bread with ketchup and mayonnaise. It is literally disgusting and completely inedible. Neither of them eat it. But somehow, Tommy and her get on extremely well, and she ends up saying that she's gonna fuck him, that if she was Molly-mae, she would take more advantage. Like there's a lot that happens. Both these girls are far more sexual than anyone else on the island so far, and it's a complete change of tone, and to be honest, I love it. By the way, Danny's date, nothing really happens on it. They just talk for a bit. There's nothing there. I cannot emphasize this enough. The Tommy date goes extremely well, and to be honest, they're gonna be a couple in the future. The chemistry there is mind-blowing. Again, completely different tone, a lot more sexual, and to be honest, it's far more entertaining. Great segment, great episode, highly enjoyed it. Just a shame Sharif couldn't be there. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.